So, hello everyone. Good morning. Jai Shri Krishna. My name is Dr. Kshita A, and today I'm going to discuss about a new topic that is a substance abuse disorder, or the nobody case. IIT Baba recently, the viral Abhay Singh case. So, this is an anatomy class, okay? The basic class to check the mental IQ level of anyone, okay? For everybody. You see, this is a nobody's body. Okay, we don't know the name. Okay, so this is a skeleton. The bones we will study. So I just want to say first, wait, yeah. So let me tell you, this is a substances disorder. Okay, substances disorder. This is the most common disorder after the depression. It's a kind of the mental disorder. Okay, most common that is occurs in the 30s and the 40s, and it is mostly the comorbid. The one or the more diseases, it means the comorbidities that are the medical conditions that coexist alongside whether your primary diagnosis, or it can affect your health, including your treatment and your or outlook. So it may be particularly very harmful for your further educations and for your the employments or further opportunities. So let's discuss. So first we will see when he runs away to avoid the initiation from the Juna Akhara. Okay, so to avoid the Diksha from the Juna Akhara, in medical science we call the movements. Okay, when you are even the someone's body is running, that or in the spiritual science it is known as a karma, the actions. Okay, now in the materialistic life it is known as a fearful person. Okay, the reason why he left the Juna Akhara, as per my perception or according to me, there will be a castration method, a procedure to remove or the deactivate the reproductive organs. Okay, your genitals and all that. This can be done in a non-surgical by the Naga sadhus and the agoris. Okay, when you take the spiritual initiation. Okay, so you have to understand in the Shivism, the ashes is very crucial. It is very mandatory to, the put the ashes on your body. So in the last video, we discussed the DRA sector. Okay, Dr. Akshita sector. D stands for the Dandadhari, R stands for the Rudra, and the A stands for the so D is a Dandhari who wears the saffron blue clothes and they keeps the dance and the trishuls and they do and perform all the rituals. The Rudras, they are the Gyandharis. They keeps beard. Even all the Shaivism devotees, or the gurus or the disciples, they all keeps the beard, the long hairs, and they wear, the any kind of clothing. They share their knowledge. They live in the society like this. And if you talk about the Agoris or the Naga Sadhu, they are the two types of the Naga Sadhus. There is the first, that one who wears the black or the saffron clothes, okay, but the castration, the process or the method has been in that the in that disciple or in that guru. And the second is the one who does not wear any. They put ash on the body and they remain the naked. So there will be restoration procedure in the initiation. Okay. Now let's understand about the body. Okay. So vertebrates need their skeletons for the things. Okay. The support, the protection, and the movement. Now there are the three types of the muscles: the skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and the cardiac muscle. All three to body to function. The skeletal muscles need to work in pairs to help the bones to move. And these muscles also help the body to stay upright and to maintain the good posture. So body should be practiced strict celibacy, no physical intimacy, and to achieve the highest state of the consciousness. And this is about the spiritual science. If we talk about the materialistic science, or in the layman language, we can say, a science which will very useful in your the whole lifetime, that you have to stay fit. Okay, so now let's talk about the one disorder, that is a hirsutism. Not a disorder, but yeah, it's a medical terminology that is means like the excess hair most on the upper lip, this the beards and the because of the testosterone hormone or the androgens, the excess hair growth in the males, which is we call the hirsutism. Okay, so in the spiritual science, the celibacy, the asceticism is very important to achieve the higher state of the consciousness, to reach the Brahmatva. Okay, the state of the Brahma. Now let's talk about the sadhana. What is a sadhana? Sadhana is a Sanskrit word based. Okay, so it means like a methodical discipline to attain the desired knowledge or the goal. And it includes the five practices. Okay, so here is a mnemonic for you, that is a my wife's call. Okay, so I'll tell you the M, that is a one, W is a one, and the you have to take the three letters of the call. So it will come to the five, and five is your Panch Tattva. Okay, the five elements, Panch Mahabhut Tattva. Okay, it is also mentioned Bhagavad Gita, it is also mentioned in the ideology of the Mahatma Gandhi ji. Okay, Panch Mahapurush. Okay, so you will remember this mnemonic. Now let's come to the description part. Okay, so M stands for the meditation. You have meditation. W, the worship the deity in the the Saguna Bhakti, or like the formless, the Nirguna Bhakti. Right now, this for the contemplation. Okay, you have to think deep thinking. Okay, the Chintan Manan about the consciousness, which we call the Chetana. Okay, in form of any deity, Krishna, Brahma, or Shakti. A stands for the ascetic life or the asceticism that we call Ragya or renunciation. And L stands for the correct living, the good living in the society. Okay, so I hope you have a smile on your face, and you have to remember this sadhana's mnemonic. Okay, the my wife's call, that meditation, you have to do meditation first, then the worship, and the three from the call, that is a contemplation, asceticism, and the L stands for the good living, and which we call the Panch Tattva. Fine. Okay, let's move ahead. Now here are 10 tips for you for living a good life for everybody. Okay, before that, like, let me tell you my top, and the one is your Shakti, okay, the nature, Prakriti, and three is a Purush, the Brahma, Vishnu, and a Mahesh, Shiva. That is also leads to the Panchatattva, invisible soul, which you cannot see. All right, now tips for the living a good life for everybody, that you have to eat the healthy foods. Okay, if anyone is watching, please uh, give him the fruits of basket. Now stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. Okay, stay hydrated, do exercise, yoga, gym, whatever you like, a little walk, and then get enough sleep, 6 to 8 hours. Okay, and then reduce the screen time. Nowadays, everyone, even I also included in this, limit intoxication. Okay, no nasha and all that. De addiction is very recommended in the substances disorder. Otherwise, you will not recover, from your depression, the anxieties, and all that. Seventh is to maintain the good hygiene. Okay, clean your teeth, take a shower. Okay, and the participation in the social activities. Okay, like you can do any. social activity in the Kumbh Mela, whatever you like, and build the relationship with all the friends, for all the media persons, with your family also. Okay, so build a healthy relationship with everybody. Okay, although you consider your parents friends, but you have to, do your karmas. You have to fulfill your duties towards your parents as well. Okay, so if you yeah, if you think that you become a ascetic or like a sannyasi, then fine, okay, no problem. But tell me one thing, if I will, or any doctor will prescribe you a therapy for your depression, for your anxiety, for any other, the substances disorders, so from where we will get a consent? You don't have any wife, you don't have any gurus, you don't have parents, you don't have any friends, then how I will or the other doctors will take a consent from them? In the medical, in the medical setups or in the hospitals, in the clinics, we need to take the consent from your family. Okay, so either when the guru will give you consent, your guru will give us consent, or like your parents will give the consent, then we can prescribe the, the therapy. Otherwise we cannot help you. And then earn your livelihood and share your knowledge and experiences. Although you are living in a spiritual, you are leading towards the spiritual path, but you have to learn your livelihood, you have to share your knowledge and experiences. Okay, so today, like, I got a certificate, the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan, that has say no to drugs, no weeds, no opioids. Okay, no your charas, ganja, and all that. Okay, and committed. Even I also committed myself to consciously stay away from the drug abusers and stay sober for a healthy lifestyle. All right. So you also take, okay, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Go to this website and take a place and download this certificate. Okay, and you can also share with your friends and uh, to all others, and tag on the Instagram. So here is a Nasha Bhakt Bharat Abhiyan, the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowered, National De-Addiction Helpline 1446, right? If anyone is watching, you can call and you can, help him. Second is the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. I'm based in Jaipur right now, so I cannot come there. You can contact Delhi National Drug Dependence Treatment Center and the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan, the Drug Abuse Prevention De-Addiction Center, Prayagraj, Raj, okay, in the Kumbh Mela also. So you can contact them. Or there is a, like, I got the information, there is a Brahma Kumari's Force Center, okay, the drug de-addiction center. So you can go there as well. If he is not willing to go there, take the help from the police. Okay, let's understand now the human skeleton, or like you can consider this as your online tantric diksha. Okay, so this medical science comes in the tantric subject, okay, as a part of the Atharveda. Okay, this is a modern science. I will tell you one by one. So different parts of the human skeleton that protect all our vital organs, such as your brain, heart, and lungs, and the spine and other bones that hold our body upright and help us to move here. So this is a skull, this is a ribs, or this is a spine. Okay, in the medical science, used in the laboratory. Okay, in the spiritual science, in our Indian tradition, the Naga sadhus or the like the tantric, the agoris and all that, they use the skeletons, like the skulls, okay, the ribs and spines for their worship. Okay, the skull is made up of the different bones they have fused together. It protects your brain. Okay, Now the rib cage protects here your hearts and your lungs, and the humans usually have the how many ribs? The 20 ribs. Okay. Here is your spinal cord. So the spine is made up of the 33 stacked bones, stacked the small bones. Okay. And the spine is a human's backbone and it helps your walk, your twist, and your move. Okay. So in the Indian tradition, in the spiritual science, with the okay, the Naga sadhus and the agoris or the like the Shaivism gurus and the devotees, they use this kind of the skeleton parts. Or in the modern science, in the laboratory, the doctors, the modern doctors, the modern medicine use this uh, all these parts as for your the experiments or like for your research part. Now, here the functions of the skeleton. All of the bones in the body that have a specific purpose. Now, they help your body with the protection, support, and the movement. In the slide, we have studied the what is the function, the protection, support, and the movement. Now, it's very important for the humans to keep their bones healthy by eating a very healthy diet with enough calcium, right? And this can be found in the dairy products like the milk or in your cheese, okay? Or like you can take the carbohydrates for your muscle gain. The protection, support, and a movement. The skull protects your brain while the ribs shield your heart and lungs and other essential organs. Support the leg backbones that provide the support needed to keep your body standing on the two limbs or upright. If you think that you consider yourself as a god, right? Show me your universal form, the four hands god. Where is your two other hands? Hmm? Tell me in the comment section if you are watching this video. Okay, so moment. This is not animals. This is a body's muscle that pull on their bones, helping them to move, and the joints connecting bones, such as elbows and the knees, that make that. Okay, so this is a body. Nobody's. The nobody's body is body. Okay, and this is. Tell me in the comment section where is the universal form, the supreme entity. Okay, with the four hands. Where is your two hands? Two other hands. Okay, muscles, all the vertebrates that have the muscles throughout their body, and the muscles helps you to make the movements, whether they are small and the big movements. Now, did you know the smallest muscle in your body is only 6 mm long in your ear? Okay, you have to check your ears growth. I saw a picture like there is a tubercle or the tumor. I don't know. Uh, like in a person, I can see better. Otherwise, there is a growth inside your ear or like the nearby your ear, beside your ear. So muscles are made from the thousands of the fibers like the threads which are stretched in nature, and when they stretch and tighten, they help to make a movements. Now the muscle in our body help us to have the good posture and to circulate blood around the body. Okay, this is about the muscles. Now tell me in the comment section which is the smallest muscle in your body. The smallest muscle in the body is the stapedius. Okay, in the middle ear, stapedius. So here, let me give a comparison between the bodies. Okay, the body, this is a body, and this is a no body. Okay, all right. So we are just trying to make you laugh. Okay, we just want to treat you. Okay, so you will feel better. So this is a body, this is a no body. See your bicep size less than 14 centimeter only, or see bodies, a person who has a good body, the bicep size is a 38 centimeter. Okay, so this is a philosophy of the body, it's a philosophy of the no body. Okay, I understand what you want to say. I already understood that what is your philosophy. Okay, nobody, you don't want any labels or identity and all that, but somehow you are an aerospace engineer, and he is an IPS Sachin Atulkar. Okay, so you both have identities, but he is a body. You are nobody. You don't have body. That's why you are nobody. Okay, let's move ahead. So here is a muscle pairs, the biceps or triceps. Let's understand the what is a bicep. So to bend the arm, the biceps contract, then it gets tighter and pull on the bone. At the same time, the triceps relax and this allows the elbow to the bend. So straighten the arm again, the triceps contract and the biceps relax. This is a function of the biceps or triceps. Okay. Now there are the two types of the muscles, the involuntary muscles and the voluntary muscles. Okay, some muscles work independently without us consciously thinking about moving them. Okay, you don't need to give the instruction to the muscle. Your heart is a muscle that beats independently, okay, on its own moment. You don't need to give instruction to your heart. Okay, that's why times left and right. So other muscles move when your brain thinks that about moving them. For example, like when we throw a ball, the basketball. So when we throw a basketball, then your brain will send the signals to your arm muscles and telling them to the move. And this is called the voluntary muscles. So the involuntary muscles and the voluntary muscles. So involuntary, that is the heart, and the voluntary, that is the brain. Okay. Now there are the three types of the muscles. There are the three types of muscle in the body: the skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, and the cardiac muscles. The skeletal muscles are found under the skin and they are attached to our bones, something called the tendons. And our skeletal muscle helps to control your movement, your balance, and your posture. And skeletal muscles that can pull on the bones, but they cannot push them back. So they have to work in the pairs. Okay. Here you can see this is a no body. Now, how do muscles pair work? One muscle contracts that gets tighter and shorter and which make the muscles pull on the bone and that allow the bone to move, and the other muscle in the pair that will and it gets longer. Now, when the bone needs to move back into its original position and the muscles that relax, this starts to contract again, and at the same time, the contracted muscle relaxes. Okay, so some joints in the human body are not very flexible, like they can only make the limited movements, like your knees, your elbows, your spines, your necks. There are some these joints. So you have to understand about the contractions and the relaxation. So you will get the muscle strength. That's why your bodily posture or the is not balanced, not aligned sometimes. You know. Now, second is the smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are the involuntary muscles. This means that we do not need to think about moving them or remind them to the move. You don't need to give the instruction. They do all automatically. So they are in the walls of some internal organs and they help those organs to work very okay to work the properly. Now the intestines inside your tummy, okay? This is the intestines, okay, that inside your tummy. It's a chototomy, it's a mototomy, okay, and the diaphragm that under your lungs, okay, here are the both types of the smooth muscles, and this means the muscles in your digestive system and that keep doing their thing without any reminders. Now, the most important and my favorite one, the cardiac muscles. Okay, you know, the heart. Okay, so the cardiac muscle is a muscle within your heart, and the heart is made up of three layers. The thickest layer is called the cardiac muscle, and we need our heart to pump blood around the body. It's the most important muscle in your body, and the cardiac muscle is involuntary. We already studied previously. So meaning it works on its own without any reminders. You don't need to give the instructions. Okay. And heart, this is a heart, and it can be, it can have a number of the shapes. Okay, like this, the conical shapes, the valentine, the trapezoidal shapes, the elliptical shapes, the round shapes. Okay, many people make the different kind of the shapes, left, right. Okay, so let me tell you the left heart name. The left is called the ASH, Assistant Superintendent Police of the Haryana. That is Interior Superior Hub. Okay, and so right says the SI. IH, the superintendent of Haryana. Okay, so you will remember this left, right. Okay, the left is a ASH, antidote superior, and SIH stands for the superior inferior half. Okay, left, right, left. So, are you going home, or like should we call the police to send your home? Okay, so let's recap the class, the vertebrates that need their skeletons for the three things, that is the support, the protections, and the movement. Okay, now the three types of the muscles, that is the skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and the cardiac muscles, and all three helps the body to the functions. The favorite is mine, the cardiac. Okay, cardiac. So we all love you. Okay, we everyone, the whole India love you. Okay, so don't think like you like you are alone. We all are with you. So skeletal muscles need to work in a pairs to help the move, and these muscles also help the body to stay upright and to maintain your good postures. Okay, so this was the class. Now let's give a reminder. The nobody. Okay, so three bodies. This is a picture of someone. Nobody's picture. So how you will explain this? The human body, the camera body, and the tripod body. You can see the three bodies, okay, and the one is the invisible body because I'm not visible inside this. So we have a total four bodies. Okay, one is a Shakti. The one is a Shakti. So total ho gaya five. Okay, again the Panch Mahabhut. Okay, so three bodies: the human body, the camera body, and the tripod body. Okay, the one evil body, and the one is a Shakti. Total five. Okay, so you have to explain this picture. Okay, so how you will describe this? The tripod, a portable device are used to support and elevate a camera or a videographic equipment or an observational tool. The description in the 50 words only. Okay, a three-leg frame or stand is a platform for supporting the weight and maintaining the stability of some other object. And a camera is mounted to a tripod and for its stability. And a camera is your head and lower limbs is your body. Okay, the head and the body. Okay, the anatomy first is a head and body. Now, to summarize that, using a tripod with a camera that is essential for achieving the sharp images. Okay, so this is a description and the 50 words only. So here, let me remind you once again the 4H Vaishnavism, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Nimbakacharya, and the Vallabhacharya. As per the scriptures, the Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and Shakti. Okay, and the one visible, invisible, that is me, that is a five. Okay, soul. And then Nimbaka says the dualism, the diplomacy. Okay, everyone has to do diplomacy. Okay, so both the spiritual and the materialistic, if you want to survive in this universe. For example, first, I and the Supreme God. Okay, for instance, for the female, the God, I and my God. And for male, for you, the I and the Supreme Goddesses. Okay, now let's take a second example. My parents. Okay, both are as a God. Third example, I and my Guru. Fourth example, I and my friends. And the fifth example, nobody, I only. That is a Brahma Tattva. So you have reached the state of the Brahma. Don't worry. Okay, I'll give the certificate for this. So here is a question for you. How many bodies are here? Okay, you have to count the various bodies. This is a mental IQ investigation test for you. The how many bodies are here? Okay, so this is your first mental investigation test. So you have to count all the bodies. Okay, how many bodies are here? And the one who will give the correct answer will be given a free certificate. Okay, it's about not for you only, it's for everybody. Okay, so you can tell your answer in the comment section, or you can send your answer to my email ID, drakshita sharma 108 @gmail.com. Time slot is your 40 minutes only. Okay, So you have to give the description in the 50 words of each body. See the first body, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight, nine, 10. You have to illustrate all the graphics or graphical bodies. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is my email ID. Send your answers. Okay. This is your investigation test, the first test, and we will give you the therapies only by the consent of your parents or by the consent of you, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope we will help you for your, for better health. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. If anyone is watching this video, please share this video with the, the IIT Baba